Uh, uh, uh. Here we are in the place to be. It's Talk to Me Nice University. And since getting started, I applied the knowledge. And after 12th grade, I went straight to college. Hey, like it, and we live it clean. And we love eating chicken and collard greens. We dress to kill, and you know the deal. We like good music, but we prefer it real. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. Welcome to another episode of Talk to Me Nice. You already know the vibes. It's your boy Malik K. You can follow me on all social media platforms at MALII_KAY. You already know the vibes.
Let's get
Let me fill in the spot. And it's your boy I am Will _visuals. I am Will _visuals. Who's missing today? We miss you, Will.
And it's your boy Jason Jordan. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Jason Jordan Music. Check me out.
Yo, it's your boy Adams Desir. Okay, that's ADAMS. I like that actually. Yeah, ADAMSDESIR. And yes, Adams is my first name.
Yeah, it turned into like you making sure people knew your name was Adams. And now it's stuck.
I have to. Yeah. And even then, people still won't get it.
Yeah. But hey, welcome to another episode where we have a trio of guests here from REAL Music. Woo. Real Music Group. Yes, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves one time for the one time?
Hey, what's going on, people? I go by the name of K Poetic, 1/4 of the Real Music Collective. I'm here with the team, man. Unfortunately, Moses the Raven couldn't make it, but I'm here with the rest of the squad, rocking and rolling for quite some time. But it's good to be here in the basement, y'all. It feels good to be here.
Yes, sir.
So, fam, go by the name of Olive. Not Olive, it's Olive. I've been telling a lot of people that too. But I guess it makes sense. Like, there's only two ways to say that word. But yep, 1/4 of the Real Music team. Happy to be here. Happy to be here with the brothers. Man, just have a good time. Let's have a good talk.
Yes, sir. And it's your boy Kazaza, 1/4 of Real Music. One Kazaza on all the platforms because it's only one. Yeah.
I like that.
Yes, sir. And you guys should remember K Poetic all the way back from season 1.
For real.
Yeah. Welcome back.
It's been
season. What took you so long?
I don't know, man. Y'all ain't called me.
You didn't like us? You didn't like it?
Y'all ain't called me.
You didn't like the pod?
Performance, man.
Why y'all ain't hit me up, man? I was over here waiting. I was like, dang. I had a good conversation with y'all. That was a good vibe down here. We chopped it up about a couple
full disclosure, we have seen K Poetic like multiple times after that podcast.
Y'all saw me like I swear twice.
Y'all
saw me twice.
Yeah. But hey, if you're liking the vibe, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you hit that notify bell so you don't miss another episode. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. That's TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Make sure you rate us 5 stars. Make sure you hit that like button, share button, and comment something nice, because that's how we talk. You already know the vibes. Adams, ask the question. Okay.
Sorry. I got hype. Jason.
What's up?
How often do we drop our episodes?
Every single week.
Every single week. Okay, let me get this straight. So you say it.
I say it by myself.
By yourself, and then we say it together. Got it. I got it. I'm locked in.
You have done.
Yeah, I know. Don't say it.
7 episodes.
At this point, man. At this point,
you have done at least 7 to 10 episodes of us doing the same thing.
Not too much.
Those 3 things are standard.
Okay.
Introduction.
Okay. All right.
Come on now. Come on. Get it together.
Yeah, I got it.
So we're going to have some fun this episode. It's a whole different format from the interview style that we did back in season 1. So Adams, why don't you go ahead and kick us off with our first game, which is Would You Rather? We're going to ask some thought-provoking questions, music style, since you guys are our fellow artists. You know what I'm saying?
So
let's get into it, man. Yeah, are you Haitian, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can tell.
I didn't know that.
Your first name sound like a last name. That's how I know you. Adams.
Oh man.
Who that's Haitian?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. That's what's up, bro.
No. We all Haitian.
You understand? So you understand?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's what's up.
You among family.
So y'all understand?
No, it's like left alone.
Right. Because everybody is always looking at me like sideways every time I say my name is Adams, and they're like, "So what's your first name?" No. I already told you my first name. I said it.
It's disrespectful. My name is Olivier Francois.
Yeah.
So when I say my name, people be like, "Oh, okay." Like, they won't even bother trying to say it back.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
yeah. Oh, okay.
They
Yeah,
repeat it back.
they'd be like, I'm not
For
even
the
going to
record,
pronounce
the,
that.
the American way is to make it so it's easier for them. So they'll call him Oliver. They'll be like, well, we're going to call you Adam. They're not going to respect the culture. They're going to be like, we need it to be easier for
That's a
us.
good point.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's just what they do.
Yeah.
They're going to walk up to you and be like, I'm going to call you O. Can I call you O?
Yeah, they gotta make it easier for them. Fact.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my name is Sebastian, but since the Little Mermaid, everybody's all easy. That's easy for
Yeah,
everybody.
exactly. That's true.
But, you know, I made it easier for
I
everybody.
ain't get that luxury.
Yeah, definitely not.
Still hard
They've
out.
been butchering your name for 30 years.
So yeah. So you're a Mo family.
Still ain't get
So,
it.
One more thing. I've actually gotten, like, I was in a job interview one time, and the person saw my name in the application, and they looked at my name, they looked at me, and they said, "Are you sure your name is Adams?"
Are you sure about your
Ask
name?
me, am I sure
They
about
thought that was a
my
typo.
own
They
name?
probably thought it was a typo.
I'm like, yes, I wrote it in there. It's on my driver's license,
My handwriting.
my social security. It's on every single documentation that I gave you to apply for this job. Now, am I hired or not?
I thought they were going to ask you if you thought you were supposed to be here. I went in a completely different route. I am sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want
Ray
to,
went somewhere else.
and I want to apologize
hilarious.
here in
But-
front of you.
Why would they ask that question?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you know why.
and I feel you.
Oh,
I feel you because the same thing happened to me, man. Look, I'm at Dunkin' Donuts. I got the app, so your name, when you pull up, your name comes up on the screen. I pull up the white lady in front, give me the drink. She was like, here, for Oliver, right? I said, Olivia. She was like, Oliver. Trying to tell me what my name is.
Trying to correct
I'm
you?
like, yo,
Oh, nah.
She's like, no, I said it right.
no, the
That's
call,
disrespectful.
That's
the
some
call
Karen
Cassidy,
stuff.
bro. I'm like,
They call
I
gas.
don't know, man.
It's
Like,
crazy.
trying to tell me what my name is.
I'm telling you.
Are you crazy?
I'm telling you,
Oh,
man.
my
We
God.
talked about this. Some
Kathy.
people just don't know the vernacular. We talked about
Oh
this.
my God.
We talked about this.
That was a good
We
one.
talked about it.
I like that.
Oh my
Go
God.
ahead, Adam.
Did I hear that correctly?
Go ahead.
You
Adam.
heard it.
Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to make sure I heard that correctly.
No, you heard it
All right.
correctly.
Okay. All right. So you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Would you rather? All right. So, would you rather have the performance of your life at a Woodstock-like venue, but you can never perform anywhere again, or sign the greatest record deal of all time, but you don't own any of your music?
That ain't the
That's not a good deal.
That's a tough one.
That's too hard, man. Because I need to. You gotta perform again if you want to make money. But then again, if you don't own none of your stuff, then
Yeah,
then you're
the
only getting
So
show
like
money.
the terms of the deal, like if I don't own nothing, then what's the attractive terms of
They
the deal
setting
if I
you.
don't own my music?
They setting you up with like
It's the
the
greatest deal
performances,
ever.
the marketing,
Yeah.
the bread.
Yeah.
So all right, so they
getting
lay,
every-
all right,
you're
well,
getting
all right,
the
so
drink package,
so we
you're
talking
getting
about
the-
like
but I
a.
don't-
They
the
laying
top
out the red
package.
carpet of everything that you could ever want in a record deal, but you don't own any.
So
of
we're
your
talking
music.
about like a 360 situation, something.
Well, it wouldn't be
close.
360.
It wouldn't be
What is
360.
I don't own my music.
Well, 360 they get a piece of everything.
Right.
But
They're
they have their
telling you,
hand.
no,
in
we
everything.
still own. We
Yeah.
still own it. You'll probably get bread from
Yeah,
upfront
you get
costs,
performance
but
money.
all the royalties, everything afterwards.
Merch,
nah,
all
nah.
that stuff.
Okay, cool. So on the flip side, if I own everything, but if I can't perform again, you're missing out on so much money.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
but you get
Unless
the
you just
but you get the
license your stuff.
performance of
But
your life.
hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Woodstock. Hold on.
Woodstock, Woodstock, see?
Woodstock.
Woodstock, like
you know
DMX.
what Woodstock is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog,
it's not-
yeah,
so-
no, he's
Now,
No, I was gonna say, wait.
if executed right,
Uh-huh.
you never have to perform ever.
Right.
Right,
But
right.
if you want to,
But if you want to, you cannot.
Yo,
You can't even
That's
go to.
true.
You can't even
Oh,
go
you
to
can't
like
even
a
go,
book
yeah.
club and
That's
go
crazy.
open poetry.
Yeah, come on, man. Because I love performing. That's the hard part for me. Because I just
It don't
love
have to be the
perform.
retirement performance.
No
It have
more
to be
open
like,
mics.
The
Yeah,
Black
no more-
Album. It
none
has
of
to
that.
be
Come
like
on,
the,
man. Like, but it gotta be. Yeah. It would have to be like Jay at Madison Square Garden or something.
Yeah, it have to be like the end. Like,
You're gonna have
That's
to.
it.
You're gonna have to come out like Kanye West and cover your entire body, like, and nobody knows it's you.
oh my
See,
God,
I
yeah.
can't do that. Bro, that's hard.
I'm
So
going
you
with
choose
the.
the-
I can't.
You could be a coach now. Like you could be like a a writer. You could be like, you know.
They say you won your championship. Now
Yeah,
you
play
gotta
ball. Yeah. You got to coach now.
That's hard. I mean, look, it wouldn't be wise to, but then again, I don't know. How is it wise if you can't perform and go out there and collect
But you
show
need
money?
to do it again.
I would
for
say-
it. You already
I'm
won.
saying,
You reached the top of the top of the top.
Yeah.
Hold up, but wait,
But
wait,
if you don't own your
performance of your
own
life.
your music, they gonna be like, you're gonna be like, yo, like what happened to my
Yeah.
song? What about
Yeah,
what do you mean
about
your
grandkids?
song?
Like,
Yeah,
it's-
yeah,
Nah, yeah, you're
That's
right.
true. That's a good point because they can do whatever they want with
But
it.
here's the
Exactly.
thing. So this
Yeah.
this performance, where are you? Where?
Woodstock.
But no.
So
But hear me out. No. That's not what I'm saying. Where are you? But where are you in your career for this last performance? to
Don't
be?
matter.
It don't
Woodstock-
matter. You
wait,
get
no,
a Woodstock.
Yo, bro, Woodstock, bro. Like,
good point.
it can happen for you right there.
Okay,
if you've never been heard
could,
before.
right?
It
Could.
It will. It's happening. They said you got slot.
hold on.
Bro,
You
this
are
scene,
you are
got-
headlining.
You will be exposed.
Yeah.
It's the performance. It's literally the performance of your life. You are headlining that
And
event.
people know you.
Okay,
and people
cool.
know who you
Yeah.
are.
And
One
I
thing,
can't-
one thing.
And I can't do.
They know
another
your lyrics,
performance of
everything. They rapping your lyrics to you.
Because this is the best performance of your
It's
life.
the best performance.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
like-
So this gets documented. It's shown,
this is
and then someone's gonna be like, "Hey, man, I hope this happens in my city."
It won't.
Nah.
It won't.
So this is a once in a lifetime,
Cook.
and that makes it a rare. It's just adding value here. Sounds
Okay,
better
but-
to me.
True.
It's
I'm
And
taking
better.
that one.
How do I eat off this
I'm about to
performance?
say, can I make money?
That's your
off of
question.
This? That's
Now, I got to eat
So
off this
y'all
performance.
thinking
for the rest of my life.
more money versus.
I'm thinking long.
Well, here's the thing. I'm thinking
like
love too. I love to perform. That's gonna
Right,
bug
right,
me
the
out.
love of it.
Like I love
Yeah.
performance. So
I
if
feel
I
like-
if I own a bunch of first of all, I mean I gotta own my stuff. But if I can't get on stage again, that's gonna feel crazy. Like,
But
that's why I say,
what's
where
the-
am I on
what's
my
the-
journey?
is there-
Am I
is there
older?
wiggle
Is it
room
now?
now?
That's
What
a
you
good
what you
question.
think, Adams? What you think?
Could you perform
He thinking about it.
He
in
think
the
about
studio?
it.
Like,
Oh,
could
well,
you
my
make
opinion?
songs?
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
You
Let
mean
me
perform in the
just
studio?
real quick
Yeah.
for those of you that don't know, because I know exactly what it is. For those that that are not artists, can you describe this Woodstock like venue experience? Can you?
It is literally like
Oh,
your
people don't know.
I know
It
I
is
know
like
what it is though.
it is like your soul leaving your body. It is like performing in front of an entire country of people.
It's a lot of
Come
people.
on,
A lot of
It's a
people.
lot
There's
Look
of
up
multiple.
DMX performing
It's-
at Woodstock.
Exactly.
Hold on,
It's
look
so
up-
big that there's
Look
multiple
up
stages.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
exactly.
okay.
That's the
Okay,
top of the. That's the.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's the cream of the crop.
All right,
But people don't know
I'm
Woodstock.
gonna choose owning my music. I'm gonna just choose that.
Owning
your music?
I'm gonna choose owning my music.
So you choose
I mean,
Woodstock.
So you
Listen,
choose
you
Woodstock.
still
Woodstock,
have
yeah.
all the performances you did before.
That's
You
why I
would still
said.
make
That's
music.
why I
But
said.
that's
Where am I in my
also-
career?
But that's it.
That's a
That's
top.
fine.
That's
But that's why
a great ender.
Don't you feel me? That's why I said, where am I in my
Yeah,
career?
yeah.
If I'm
So,
like,
yeah.
if you're gearing up, like if I'm
You can still
Hov,
make music though.
If I'm Hove, I'm good on that last big joint. Or if I'm somewhere, but if I'm like,
can't.
if you I don't know, if you
That is a good point.
somebody that's like 5 years in, but it's like, all right, I own everything now, but now you can't get on stage
go
ever.
out there
It's like,
and
yo,
do
man, you feel like I'm just getting started. It's like, well, so I
okay,
can't touch the stage again.
So, like,
that's
like-
why where you at matters. Like if I'm 20 years in, this could probably be the last
Yeah,
joint.
if
But
I'm
then
not-
again, if you have personal
I gotta be
milestones
like
for
the
yourself,
Rolling Stones or something. I gotta be like.
yeah,
at
I
the
gotta
very
be, you gotta be a
very
legacy act or something like. But you know, what, but I'm gonna just go ahead and just choose. I'm gonna choose owning my music because I ain't gonna lie. Like if you,
Think about it.
So Woodstock.
That would still be
So
just
Woodstock.
as epic. Like, yo, these dudes popped up one time, and then next thing you know,
Yeah,
they were
sure,
at
yeah,
Woodstock,
yeah.
All right, so
Uh-huh.
look.
and then we never heard.
So look.
Like, I could never
What's up,
perform
Adams?
again.
What's up, Adam?
So you choose Woodstock.
yeah, I'm gonna just choose Woodstock. I'm gonna choose owning my music. Yeah.
Okay.
You choose. If you had to
I'm
pick,
going-
gun to your
I'm
head.
going- I'm going Woodstock.
Woodstock.
Woodstock. Okay.
Yeah, Woodstock for sure.
Woodstock.
For sure.
Okay.
Interesting.
For sure.
Yeah,
For the
see,
artists-
was good. That was good.
Personally, I would say I would just sign the record deal, get that check,
It'd be out.
and be out.
Be out.
I don't really.
I don't rock with y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Because I like the glitz and glam. I like to be, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
in front of the
He's so
camera.
Hollywood.
I want to be on camera. I want to be in the red carpet. Yeah,
That's valid.
interview me. You
That's
know what I'm
valid.
saying? Like
y'all do all that.
that's fine. You
Y'all
That's
do all that
valid.
you
business
could
stuff.
have all the fun stuff. Just sign the check for me and my name.
What about
Get
you?
my portion.
First
What
off,
about
we
you,
talking
Jason?
about we talking about
What
Woodstock.
about me?
Yeah.
We talking about Woodstock. How many black people in the crowd? That's what
There's
They're
enough.
there. They're
They're
there.
there.
They're there.
last time I seen it, it wasn't looking like
They're
that.
there.
All right, cool. Just making sure.
it's
You know
They're
what I'm
there.
saying?
You good?
Cool.
Peppered in
We
it.
represented.
You choose.
Oh, I'm taking Woodstock. I'm gonna have the performance
okay.
of my life.
Okay.
I'm gonna even jump out into the crowd. I might not get back on the stage, but I'm gonna be
Where's he
somewhere.
at? Where'd he go?
Yeah, bro. You gonna,
Okay.
Jason, man.
I'm gonna have to choose the record deal.
Oh,
Yeah, I have
man.
to, just because I love performing.
You sure? Because when they turn
I love
something
the
wrong
phone.
into something right,
Shut up.
like what you finna do? Like what you
For me,
gonna
that
do?
one is just the grandkids.
Yo.
Like, dang, like,
Mhm.
all right, I remember Grandpa. He was wilding. He did the show to the boom, but we don't get no like, oh, he didn't do it right, or maybe they feel like he didn't, like, you know,
Okay,
like,
I see.
like you
Yeah,
didn't
looking back
master
on
it,
it.
like you weren't
Yeah.
the
You
goat.
talking-
like,
you
know what
talking
I mean?
legacy,
and it's
though.
like
Legacy, yeah.
that
I'm with you,
scares
I'm
me.
with
Like, yo, I want to be the
understand.
goat of my
Legacy.
thing.
I also
I
could make
understand.
a lot of music.
Solid
You
That's
know?
true.
I
Yeah.
still
That's
can make
true.
a lot of
You
music.
can
Though
still
they
make
own
music.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
that
still-
is true.
You can still make
Yeah.
music. You
And I
just
can say
can't
I did
perform
it.
it.
And
Yeah.
you could be a new
No, you can
man.
perform it. They
You
just
perform
own
it.
it. They
You know what I'm
own
saying?
actual
I'm saying
physical-
if you took the Woodstock, you can still make
Yeah.
music. You just can't
You
perform.
just can't perform.
Yeah,
But
just
I
put it-
want to
just put it-
perform. Yeah.
Just put it on, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify,
TikTok.
But you
Yeah,
know what?
but
that's
It-
up to
it
the label.
depends.
Oh, I just can't do
That's up
any,
to the label.
can't do any big.
That's up to the label.
No,
That's
it-
up to
it-
the label. If they
So
own
what-
it.
the
It
Woodstock
really
thing.
depends on the
Oh,
type
okay,
of
yeah.
artist you are. If you're an artist that,
True.
if you're an artist that loves performing, because there's
Mhm.
artists right now that don't own their stuff,
Right,
and they're just
right.
cool cleaning up. Like they're in their 50s, they're performing, they're legacy acts.
Facts.
So
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're that type of artist, then that's fine. But if you're the artist that's thinking more business wise, then it's a horrible deal. It's like, oh nah. It's
I'm
like,
gonna ride my
yeah.
coattails of my one championship. What else you got for us out there? I'm gonna ride my coattails.
All
I
right,
got
next
a ring.
question. Next question. Would you rather be known for your bars or flow?
That's a good one.
That's actually.
I was cooking.
I'm gonna
some bars out here.
That's a
say
good one.
I'm gonna say bars, man.
Bars.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say bars.
Yo,
Definitely
this I
bars.
ain't gonna lie. This is in
That's a really good question.
in recent years. This is tougher because there's some bars that's kind of hard. Like you appreciate them, but it's like, yo,
They kind of flow over your head.
yeah, you should have said that.
You should. Oh yeah.
kinda hard to-
Kind of like what was that song with Beautiful Bliss, J. Cole? Remember
Yo,
you said
it's
Wale
crazy.
had some
Yeah,
good.
I mean, not no knock to Wale, but I remember he said something. He had a bar in in that song, and Drake did the same scheme, but Drake just said it way better, and I appreciated it more from Drake than him.
That's insane.
But it was the
Dang.
same thought process. It was still genius, but he
Yeah.
just communicated it better.
What was the
Yeah,
bar?
yeah.
Interesting.
It was
Like
like
something like shift keys, and it was about the ball was about shifting keys could raise your capital, like shifting keys, make the
Yeah.
capital letters on the key.
right.
But the way he said it, he drew it out for 2
Why is
bars.
that a
I didn't know
bar?
how he. and Drake said it like, see, I shift keys. He said it just way better.
Mm.
That
I
is
was
such
just
a
like,
bar.
So is that
respected the-
flow and bar
Facts.
to
No,
make it hit like that?
Yeah, that's
That's
the thing.
yeah,
The flow, like
yeah.
flow and bar. That
the
makes
bar
it
was
Yeah.
great, but the flow was what made it land.
So you
Shifting
you
keys
vote
can
flow.
make your capital is such a bar.
yeah, like
You started
but
thinking about it?
But the way Drake said it, I'm like, yo, that's what Wale was trying to say. Like,
Yeah,
so
facts.
it's like,
okay.
so the
Yeah.
flow made me so.
The flow does matter. It does matter
Yo,
how you
I
say it.
think,
I'm not gonna
like
lie.
I rest my hat on bars, but I think I would want a better flow.
Yeah.
I'm team flow.
Yeah.
I'm team flow.
Now, are we talking about in absence of the other thing? Because if I'm just flowing with no bars, then I don't know what I'm
No,
doing.
you got
like,
you
it's
got
absent.
bars. Like think of it. Would you rather be Drake or would you rather be Kendrick? Because Drake has bars, but his flow is better. Because you think about it, Kendrick's very much in the lyricist,
Yeah.
but Drake will have you in the middle of the day sitting there doing work, baby girl, like out of nowhere.
Yeah. Drake's flow is
It's flow.
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Like I'm not gonna lie,
Um,
I have this one thing that Drake said that resonates with me. It's so simple. It's not even anything lyrical at all. Don't judge me. But the song where he's like, I feel good sometimes I don't. That song.
That's it.
I don't know why.
God's plan.
That was
Yeah,
God's
God's plan.
plan.
I don't know why.
That song
that
hit like
joint hit-
crazy.
That's one of my favorite.
I feel good
Drake
sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
Like I just
He
get.
said,
Yeah,
"I
it's
only
flow,
love
it's
my
flow.
bed and my mama." I'm sorry.
I'm
That's
sorry.
not even a bar.
That's not, but it's so hard.
Yeah,
oh,
facts.
man.
It's just
Flow,
I like
flow,
Drake,
flow.
Drake's song "Emotionless"
Flow.
is probably the best. I think it's the best song he ever
Emotionless is
did
good too. Yeah.
because that was probably the strongest, like content wise, and then even just the we said, "Don't leak me." Like he carried that the whole
flow's
time,
crazy.
but it just kept you. So
Uh-huh,
he's a
uh-huh.
whiz. He's a flow wizard. I give him that. I give him that.
I gotta say
so
flow.
you
So
choose-
flow
I
does
gotta say
matter.
flow.
Dang, it just I'm thinking like, yo, if that's why I asked. Like,
I don't
is it
want
absence of the other?
trash bars in a good.
Yeah,
flow.
No,
I
it's
don't
not
want.
gonna be trash.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
It's
but
not
I
gonna
would.
hit.
It's just not
be
built like
better.
that.
Yeah.
Lyricist.
If they
I
were
would
lined
rather-
up next to each other, this one.
Yeah,
is
I would
better.
learn to. I would try to master the flow.
How
more
about
than
a
bars.
decent flow, but crazy bars?
Yeah, like one's gonna highlight the
You
other.
know what I'm
the other.
saying?
Like J. Cole.
Yeah,
I would have to say.
Matter
Okay.
of fact, that's a good marriage.
But that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like, what
That's
type
actually
of
a
crowd are
pretty
you
good
going for?
Yeah, it does
gonna,
depend.
you know,
If
your
you,
fan
some
base is
some
gonna-
crowds. Yeah, that's true.
Some crowds
Yeah.
don't like bars like that.
I'm
They
saying
don't
like
they
you
don't.
performing
Sit
Some
down.
crowds
from a
just like
performance
those.
perspective.
right, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
Yes, you're right.
Some
gonna
people
sit
don't
there-
like
Yo,
sitting down and
that's-
trying to decipher what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
that's
Kendrick,
true.
like some people are like, no, I don't like Kendrick because I don't like to.
Like especially
Like, they
those
don't like
deeper
to
meaning
think, yeah.
bars.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Everybody doesn't listen to music.
Because
to
Drake,
think.
everybody's gonna
Facts.
get what Pretty much he's saying. Like Drake's very in your face, just hey, this is what
But
it
then
is.
there's a lot of then there's an audience for that other crowd too.
For sure,
for
oh,
sure.
for sure,
Thing.
yeah,
So it's
for sure.
I would
So-
rather, but I mean,
That's kind of like turn your brain off music.
Yeah, yes,
Kinda,
yes.
yeah.
Kind of like just
And I think he's good at catering to both because
He is,
sometimes
he
he
is.
wants to show us like, bro,
yeah, when he want to cook,
like I
that
can
boy,
unpack on you, bro.
yeah,
Like,
Right.
that boy, that boy go crazy. But performance wise, it's better. You would rather try to master your flow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
performance
to-
wise,
Right,
right.
yeah.
So we got 2 for
100%.
flows.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, it's
I'm
gotta
going
go
flow
flow.
in recent years.
I'm flow too
Flow?
because
Okay.
yeah, like I like hooks. I like what's bringing us all. Like what would we all like? You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to explain it in a song.
Yeah.
That we can all leave with.
Yeah,
probably,
like
yeah.
I'll, you know, like you have your point, we have a point, and then we just kind of put it
relate
together.
to it.
Yeah. Melly?
It's hard.
I'm going flow because I'm goofy. I'm dramatic.
Yeah, you're definitely goofy.
Okay.
Jason?
Okay.
Cut my man smooth.
Why you coming like that?
I see, like I'm not used to. I'm not used to people coming at me.
Yeah.
On the podcast.
Wait.
I do that.
I'm sorry.
Spiral.
I didn't mean
But no. Yeah, I would say flow. Yeah,
Yeah?
for sure.
Okay.
Flow is
Giving Adams too much power.
Yeah. Game
No
of
one,
Thanos
man.
ring a little bit.
Got another one, Adams.
no one, man. Yeah, I got
What you
another one.
got?
Another one.
Yeah.
Would you rather write your own lyrics but never be able to rap/sing them yourself, or have someone write for you but everyone knows you do not write your own verses?
No one cares.
Yeah.
I'm going with the second one.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, man?
Whoa.
No one cares.
All right, let me answer the question first. Before I
Wait,
say
hold
it.
up. One more
Yo,
time.
would you rather write your own stuff, but
Right.
you can't perform it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or would you rather have somebody else write it, and
Everybody knows that you.
everybody
don't
knows that's not your pen?
So I'm writing, but I can't perform when I'm writing.
So it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that situation with forget what his name is, but he wrote a bunch of songs and they said, yeah, you can't perform these songs or you can't sing these songs. So he gave them to different artists and they sang them. Like I think Justin, what is his name?
Oh, so he
The
Mike
dude-
Posner. He did. Was it Mike
so.
Posner?
I think so.
Oh, for
He
real?
gave it to like Justin Bieber. Like Justin Bieber.
It was
did
like
one
a
of his
deal,
songs.
yeah, it was a
Oh,
deal that
because
he
he
signed,
did. He
Because he
did.
couldn't.
Mhm.
Because they
okay.
said somebody said something to him where he like, yeah, you don't own these, so you can't sing these songs.
It was
or
part of a
whatever.
songwriter
Yeah.
deal.
So
they
he
had.
gave
okay.
the songs to other
Mhm.
people,
Oh,
and
okay.
they did it and they performed it for him.
Mhm.
songwriters make a lot of money, but sheesh, man.
That's
Uh,
hard. That's
Or
hard.
would you rather
That
be known for being a great rapper, but they're like, yo, that's not even his.
That's not
That's not even his.
his.
I
shit.
mean, look,
Man, I'll take the check.
It's I mean, I feel like anybody.
Simple
would-
as that.
I feel like
That's valid.
anybody would say like, look, man, you can write for me. It's all good.
I feel like nobody cares these days.
No,
right?
nobody does
Nobody
care.
do.
But I'm,
It's
I'm
only
I'm- I'm-
it's
it's different,
The
bro. I'm
stipulations.
from the club.
It's only hip hop we put all these
Yeah,
stipulations
it's
on.
true.
The
It depends on
blues
the
and
genre.
R&B.
It depends on the genre.
It depends on the genre, man. That's
Yeah,
only
depends on the
it
genre.
depends. It's only hip hop, but I do
It's
take
only
I take
hip-hop
pride in
when it's
writing my I
rappers.
take pride in writing my stuff.
dude.
rap for
I
real
understand.
at its core. Yeah,
Is that-
you're pulling yourself
Yes.
up by your
Uh-huh.
emotions, your words that you figured out, and you just
Facts.
the flow you put it, and now you're standing.
And
on
this
top
is
of
exactly
it.
why I asked you guys
You
this
know what I
question,
mean?
because
Nah.
you guys are more of the old school rap flow and style. It's different.
Right.
It's
It's
a little bit
90s.
built
Yeah.
different.
That's
If I
how
would
it's built.
if I would ask somebody like Playboy Cardi that, you'd probably just say, "Give me the money."
Give me
You
the
know what I'm
money,
saying?
bro.
They don't even-
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, like
Career path wise, I would be more on the writer. Thing.
Yeah, that's-
I'd rather
I was
just
thinking
write
that
it
too.
so nobody
That's
hear
like-
it. Then
Then be
yeah, because
yeah.
songwriters is they good out here.
You still have that written by on every on the discography.
That's
Oh no,
Facts.
yeah. There's publishing. You
and
can do
there's
it.
and there's
For the rest
people
of your
that
life.
I like. We know like that's written and done a lot of things behind the scenes.
Yo, there was
And
an
they're just
interest-
comfortable. You know, they don't have. They don't.
Yeah,
need all
yeah.
that.
There was an interesting. I was watching Bow Wow on a Club Shay Shay interview. He had an interesting conversation with R. Kelly, and he said yo, just check this out, right?
Yeah, I was on
Yeah, he said like
Who? Let me see.
Y'all probably gonna see. Yeah.
he basically said he was like, yo, if you think about people he brought up Whitney, he was like, yo, man, it's kind of different from artists that she didn't write her stuff, but there was like, yo, ain't it kind of I feel kind of bad for people that don't write their stuff, because he said I'm able to get all of this out through this and then put it out.
Mm.
But he said, but I don't know what she has pent up in there, but she has to sing somebody else's
story.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
It's
he
a
was like,
story,
he said,
yeah.
but when I'm feeling any kind of anything,
Mhm.
I'm able to go through my therapy, and then I can just put it
But
out. You know what I'm
Sometimes
saying?
it could be a marriage. Some people will communicate like, "Yo, I just need to." They'll just give them like a outline, and they just know how to do that part. Like, I know how to construct this to where, like, oh, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And then-
Yeah.
So it's
Right,
kinda
And I mean,
like, so-
and
That's
to
a
be
good
honest with
point.
you, and
That's a
that
good
doesn't
point.
even like when I heard that, I was like, that's an interesting take. But I mean, at the end of the day, if like her, she probably lets it out just by singing.
But
Alone.
exactly,
Exactly.
exactly.
She probably relates to
it
that.
out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
which
there's
is- yeah.
I always meet people that do one piece of something. Like the people that are actually experts. Like let's say Mariah Carey, for instance, but now like she's kind of whatever. But she went through that training. Beyonce
baking
went
that
through
Christmas
that.
check.
They went through that training. They are singers.
Facts.
To write would
Right.
be a secondary thing for them.
Right.
Because they're
Yeah.
experts at what they do.
Right, right.
That's,
Yeah.
this
You know?
is what I'm.
True.
This is what I'm
But
excited.
it's a different era too, because back then you had to do one thing, just get on the field.
Yeah.
Versus
Yeah.
now, you just need a laptop and
Yeah.
Right.
MIDI keys to
And
just
AI.
not even that, just a microphone.
And an AI, like you could chat
and
GPT
AI, that's
some
true.
lyrics.
Nah, for
no,
real,
fact.
that's,
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
So
Like-
you don't need the actual craft anymore. I think that's why people don't really enjoy music as much anymore because the quality went down. Because there's no like
It's a
no one's
microwave.
studying the craft.
Yeah.
Facts, it's microwave.
Microwave
Oh,
music.
Microwave
yeah, the
pizza,
quality
yeah.
went south. I mean, like I forgot who said it. Was it Neo that said like I forgot who it was, but there used to be a barrier for the music industry. Now, like we all in the
Facts.
industry.
That-
technically.
Yeah,
Like,
Exactly.
But the point is, at
Exactly.
that time, you had to be good.
Yeah,
Then
you
had
you
to
got
be
in.
good.
Now it's just
Yeah.
like, hey man,
anybody get on the field.
everybody get on the field.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's,
hey,
it's pros and cons. Like
Yeah.
it's more opportunities for more people, but
For sure.
it cheapens the
it
value.
cheapens the value. of
Yeah,
it.
Even I
facts,
can get in the
facts,
field.
facts.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're not getting in the field.
I could spit some bars.
I know what field you getting in. What's the next question?
Wow.
Crazy over here, fellas.
Wow. Sorry, I'm just taking back. Would you rather be a one-hit wonder but get forgotten about by the next trend, or be a successful artist in your most hated genre? So I'll read it again. Would you rather be a one-hit wonder but get forgotten about by the next trend, or be a successful artist in your most hated genre?
Yeah, give me the
I'll choose the
first
latter.
one.
Give me the one hit, man. One hit.
The
and
first
I'm
one,
forgot.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm not about to be. I'm not. If I'm successful in the thing,
Let me see how
if I'm successful in the.
What's
How
your
bad do I hate?
what's
check
your
this out.
most hated genre?
How bad do I hate?
Like,
it?
what do,
so
what do
I'm-
we hate the most?
Like, so bet.
I
So
gotta
I
do like
love
death
hip hop.
metal or something. Just
What do you hate?
like
What do you
death
hate?
Yeah, so
metal.
What do you
if
hate?
I'm, I don't know, a mixture of like heavy metal and like polka. You know what I'm saying? I do a mix of heavy metal and polka, and it goes number one. And now I gotta promote. I gotta perform that heavy metal polka song every single night. But I'm pissed. I'm gonna be mad. I'm not gonna want to do this ever again.
And
Yeah.
you will perform
And
that
you will
too.
perform it.
Yo, and you clean
Listen,
up. Like,
man.
they like, yo, my man's just pulling
listen,
up.
there's legendary acts that have toured off of one song for 25
Polka
years.
Facts,
clogs and
facts.
all.
Like I
Polka,
will,
polka.
you feel me? And then I gotta throw up. Sorry, bro. Nah, I'm not. I
That's
can't.
funny.
Like,
Being a
if the word hate is involved, then I gotta. Nah, I'm sorry.
Like that genre you just cannot stand listening to.
Yeah, over and over again.
Yeah, bro. I just no. Like I can't give to that.
I'd be
Can't
the biggest country rapper ever. Country artist.
Oh,
Well,
country.
country's big now.
No,
like country.
no, pop country is big
No,
now.
pop country. Got you.
Country,
You talking about
country?
Got
Nah.
you. Got you. Mhm.
Like to pull up your jeans and get on your tractor.
Facts.
It could go slower, it could go faster. Like that type of country. Like nah.
John Deere, John Deere country.
I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Nah, bro. I cannot. If
That
it's a
one hit,
genre
I don't know,
hate-
that one hit wonder, and then you just get forgotten about. I mean, I guess that happened.
I
That's
mean,
cool.
But do you truly get forgotten about?
Unless you audio too. Do that. You do that
Yeah.
audio.
Yo,
he
man.
did Top Billing, so I ain't never had to do another
Bro,
song.
all right,
So
let me
that
facts.
Top
Well,
Billing check come in.
Do y'all know who we talking about? Do y'all know that? There's a,
MC in my people.
Nah.
all right, so there's a, all right, I was
Snap.
gonna say,
Nah. See?
Hold
yeah,
up.
hold
Let's
up.
do it.
Yeah, because there's a the dude's name is what's my man's name?
It's Milk D.
Milk D.
and then,
Dude's name is named Milk D at 80s. But
Milk
he has a song called Top Billing. Yo, he's MC Light's older brother. Y'all know who MC Light is? do
Yes,
y'all? Okay,
yes,
cool.
yes, yes.
All right. So he has a song called Top Billing. Came out 88. It's the easiest rap song to say in the world. It's like MC and my people call me Milk. When I bust them on the party, I feel no guilt.
What's
Gizmos cutting up with me. Suckers that's down with me. Yeah. The one about this how I feel.
that song was all flow, and the
All flow,
bars
yeah.
was like in between. He
Right.
he
Milk
was-
But my
is
point is,
chilling.
like,
Dick
he
is
to this
chilling.
day he performs that song. All he has to do is put the mic down. The whole crowd performs it. and he gets a check.
Yo, if y'all know, I get money by 50 Cent.
Okay.
Oh, I get money by
I
50
get
Cent.
money.
Yeah, he sampled that song.
Oh, gosh.
So he said, he was like, yo, I made that song. He said, I wasn't forced to go back in the studio because I keep getting paid off everybody's samples.
50
So
Cent
it goes
depends
back
on
to musicality, the love of music, or money.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
and that gave him his freedom because like he has time and he gets his money.
Just like Mariah Carey, thawing out on Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Every
Christmas.
Every Christmas.
I had the chance to meet this dude, and he was like, "Yo, I'm still like he's still getting sampled. He's still. I'm just clearing another one. I'm just clearing another
Royalty
one.
checks
Yeah,
after.
you know,
You don't got to work.
they just keep coming.
I'll take the one hit wonder.
I'll take the
So I ain't gonna lie, because if it's that hit,
I get that TikTok dance on it. Yeah, I'll be all right.
yeah, you can.
Yeah, what's my man that passed? I think last year that did the. Come on, it's time to get funky. Like
DJ Casper.
DJ Casper.
Yeah.
Every wedding.
Come on, man.
Everywhere.
They play,
Every
like,
party.
it doesn't
Collecting
matter
that check.
where you are. That
Collecting
crosses
that check.
cultures. Like
Right.
all you
Yeah.
got to do is make the
Shots,
right.
like,
Yo, I
collecting
remember.
that check.
I remember being 10 years old when Who Let the Dogs came out.
Oh man, yeah.
I used to play that on. I used to come on the radio. My mom used to be like, my mother used to always. She'd be like, "Yo, man, one day, I'm gonna just write a stupid song. I promise you. One day, and then all my problems will be over."
That's
She
true.
said, "Cause how is this winning?"
right.
But look, but it was just, and we don't really know them for nothing else. But they got a Grammy off that joint. Like,
Well, when you put it like that, I guess
And
I
I
like
heard
to
the
hop on that
origin
bandwagon.
was like
I'm
by
saying,
mistake
why
too.
they
Like
Yeah.
they started on that
Like
song.
Blueface?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
who
fact.
let the
Yeah,
dog go?
Blueface is not a good rapper.
Blueface is
Blueface
horrible.
another
Blueface he has zero flow. He has nothing.
Zero.
He has
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
to
yeah.
provide us.
But he's got a club hit.
He snapped.
But
He
he's got a
snapped
club
like
hit.
twice, bro.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Snap twice, cool. But he's like, we'll all be fine if Blueface never does this ever again.
Yeah, no rap.
Like, we'll be okay.
He's
But
a
like,
better reality star.
Yeah,
like,
he's a better reality.
That's really.
When I-
I
That's
think he did that Tatiana joint to get on. They're like, all right, I'm good.
When I clip this,
Knock
can I
out fun.
tag him?
Please don't. I don't
Go ahead,
mind.
bro. I don't
Wait, he's in jail right now.
Is he?
He locked
Yeah,
up.
he's
He in
like
prison?
locked up right
He
now.
got
Yeah.
four-
For what?
four
What do you do
years.
again? What do you do
You
now?
got 4?
I think it's
Got
gun
4?
charges.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm a loser. Come on, man.
What charges?
How you get a one hit wonder? You go to jail anyway.
Wow.
That was the last one.
That's not his.
Yeah, that was the last one.
He got
that was
bored.
the last one.
Yo,
Yeah.
those are some pretty good questions, fellas. I ain't gonna.
that was-
I really had to
Nolly,
think
that's
about
Nolly
it.
over there.
I was thinking, God, look,
Cooking.
cooking. I was
That
like,
was fine. That was
Hey.
fine.
Bro, it's
moving
cooking.
moving on to our next game. We have blind ranking. If you watch the podcast, you know what blind ranking is. I'm gonna give you guys 5 options. You're not gonna know what the options are, but you have to rank them from 1 to 5. 1 being the best, 5 being the worst, and you cannot change the order once you place them.
All right.
Guys, ready?
Listen to me before we even start. Listen,
Not the game.
this happens every single time. I get betrayed. He just does some weird junk and he just disrespects me. So I need you guys to be on my side, okay? Jason, you're finicky, so you do whatever you want to do. But I know that we.
Yeah,
we
sure,
can
sure,
connect,
sure.
all right?
Uh-huh.
We
Fellas,
Haitian brothers,
fellas,
right?
where's the
Yeah,
peace?
Majority rules.
Where's the peace and
Nah, nah,
love
nah.
here,
The
fellas?
peace left when
Majority
they walked
rules.
into the room.
Listen. It's
Lord
always
have mercy.
majority rules, and you're always not the majority. You're always the minority.
Okay, all right. so-
Literally.
okay, all right.
All right, you got the Haitian brothers with him.
Okay.
You got the Haitian brothers.
Yeah, he's
with
not
him
the
today.
biter.
First blind ranking.
Nah,
More
people-
Haitians.
First blind ranking
in
is
the
going to
room.
be male rappers.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Tupac.
One.
Why'd he get so quiet?
Hold up. We got
Be careful. Be careful.
you
You
gotta
don't
put-
know
oh,
the
so
next
you gotta-
one.
you gotta rank them 1 to
You
5.
don't know the next one.
Yo,
One
y'all
being
look
the-
good. Y'all look good. Y'all look good.
1 being the best,
Y'all look real
5 being
good.
the worst.
All right, be
Y'all about
careful.
to
Be
get in
careful.
trouble.
Say 3. Say 3.
Tupac.
I
Say
just
3.
put him at 2.
2? I say
I'm
3.
gonna say. I'm gonna say.
I'm cool with
I'm
2.
gonna say 3.
I'm gonna go 2.
All right, so it's 2.
Okay, so
All right.
Tupac at 2.
All right, next one.
Lil Wayne.
5.
5. Really?
It depends on where we going after this.
Overall, that's what I'm saying.
Like where we going after this? I love Wayne, but where we going?
I
After
love when
this?
people would add. They add
So you know
stuff to
what?
it.
All right,
I'm okay with Wayne being 3.
3.
3. Yeah, I'm 3.
Okay, Lil
Tupac
Wayne.
over Wayne?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait
yeah.
for those comments, man.
No, Tupac over Wayne. Every
Okay,
day.
okay, so Lil Wayne at 3.
Yeah.
Tupac at 2.
Yeah. Don't do nothing. Don't do
Eminem.
nothing. Damn.
4.
Yeah, it has to be legally 4 now. Legally. Come on, guys. Let's not even lie.
4. Yeah,
I'll say
okay.
4.
I can't.
If you put Wayne
No,
at
but
3, you
Eminem
gotta
is
put
great,
Eminem
though.
at 4.
Not over. He's 4 for me. I can't put him over 5.
And you can't put him over Wayne.
It's just too tough.
I can't put M over.
I could put him over
No,
Wayne.
I could put M.
I could put him over Wayne.
All right, so
I could.
So I'm
I
about to
could. I
put-
could.
So 2, 3, 4.
I love Wayne.
So 2, 3, 4. So Lil Wayne at 4.
No, Lil Wayne at 3.
Lil
Eminem
Wayne
at 4.
at 3. Eminem at either 4.
4.
Or
I got
1.
Lil Wayne at 3.
You said
Eminem
4
at
or 1.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
He said
One.
He said,
You have-
unfortunately,
you
yeah,
have
I'm about
1,
to, like,
4, and 5
rock y'all
left.
with the 1, yo. I don't want to hit
4 or 5.
Yo, I'm telling you, this, bro. If these last two are some curveballs, it's gonna end up pissing me
That's why I
off.
said
I'll
we
be like,
gotta be
oh
careful.
my god.
That's
That's why this game is
That's why I love this
dangerous,
game.
This game
Yeah.
is dangerous,
You gonna
bro.
say Silk
Piss
the
people
Shocker.
off.
Yeah.
I got M for 1, man.
M for 1?
Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
surprised.
We
I
talking
vote-
about
I vote
technical
for it.
skills.
I
I
vote
put it.
for
Yeah,
it.
And we
I'm
talking
putting-
about
I'm
me.
putting
Like
it-
that was my first, like,
you're-
introduction to
yeah,
rap.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, was M interesting?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm at 1 for me. I want to clear up. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm at 1.
All right.
Oh boy.
So, all right, cool.
Hey,
So I'm at 1.
listen to me. They're lost. What do you want to do?
Because he about to say the Brat. Like he gonna, not in respect, and I love Brat. But I'm saying it's gonna be a wide left. Like
It's not much like.
After this, we got 2
Hey,
more.
man.
I don't even like.
It's a
that.
little
I
bit
like
of
the
room in
Brat.
After this,
here,
we got
but
2
it's not
more.
much.
Yeah, 2
So
you
y'all
putting
went at
M at
1.
If we put Eminem at 4, we have 2 more.
So y'all voted 4. I voted, or y'all
No,
voted 1.
I'm
I
Eminem
voted
at 4.
I got 4. So
Okay.
you breaking, Sebastian.
Wait, hold up. Wait, this is a collective thing. We don't
Yeah,
have.
Yeah,
like,
we gotta
Major-
vote.
we
majority
gotta
rules.
agree on something.
We gotta vote.
Yeah.
Majority rules.
Majority
Majority rules.
rules.
Oh, majority rules. All right.
1 or 4.
So, hey, look at me.
All right.
Hey.
Look
Look
at
at me.
me. Oh,
You could do
We
4.
got Pac at
2,
2,
Wayne at 3.
Wayne at 3.
So
Eminem
we
at
put-
4.
we putting them.
Eminem at 4.
I'll throw M at 1, man.
M at 1.
He's getting cooked in the comments. I just want everybody in the comments to
Alright,
know
so you
that
guys
I did
have-
not vote
now-
for 1.
Okay,
watch-
so you have
watch what y'all
M,
do.
you have
Watch,
you have
watch.
Eminem at 1. You have Pac at 2. You have Lil Wayne at 3. Next name up, 50 Cent.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
cool.
fine.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
That's,
put
yeah,
my
that's a
5.
good 4.
Put him at
That's
5.
either 4
Four,
or 5.
4 or 5.
4. I'll give him my 5. Unless,
I say 5.
I give him my 5.
I throw him at 4.
Throw him at 5. At 4?
This would have been easier if y'all would have just did what I said. All right,
For
whatever.
So what? 4 or 5? 4?
Eminem at 5.
What?
No, we're passing
Eminem's
I mean,
at,
no. I'm sorry. 50 Cent at 5. I'm sorry.
5.
Okay,
I say 5.
50 at 5. I got 50 at 5.
So
Yeah,
5. Yeah, 5.
okay, so for your list, you
Just
have,
so you know, this is your fault.
you have Eminem.
All y'all.
You have,
Oh yeah.
Fifth, I'm putting
you have Eminem. I think it's a good list. You have Eminem at 1.
Shut up.
You have Tupac at 2.
Crazy.
You have Lil Wayne at 3.
Yeah.
You have 50 Cent at 5.
Mm-hmm.
So that means at 4, you have Jay-Z.
Oh,
That's a nice.
That's a solid
list, bro.
list.
That's not
a-
bad.
See, here's the thing.
Nah.
That's
See, I
not
wasn't
bad.
gonna
But look,
throw you off.
good.
I was
Not
waiting for the
too
throw off, but the only reason with that is, see, I would not put Wayne over Jay.
I had Blueface on this list.
You
but
wouldn't
can't
put Wayne
Eminem
over
at
Jay?
1.
That's why.
If you would've
that's
said
why I kept
4,
putting-
See,
that's disrespectful.
If you would've-
If you would've said 4,
That BS there.
I didn't want to throw nobody at 4. He was gonna go. He was gonna say 6'9" or something. That's why I
Yeah.
want to keep if you and 5.
I
open.
promise you,
I'm
if you guys would have said Eminem at 4, this list would have went a whole different way.
Oh my god.
I put a whole
alright.
bunch of people on this list.
Oh,
But
be
I saw the
careful.
way it
Be
was
careful.
flowing.
Be
I didn't want
careful.
to. I didn't want to upset you guys for the first list. Second list.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we
Okay,
go.
so for the second list, I have rap eras.
Oh.
Rap
okay,
eras.
all right.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, for the first one, 80s hip hop.
4.
2.
Damn.
2.
Y'all locked in on that one.
2.
Word.
I'm locked in on that one.
There was
about
a
two.
there was a golden era.
I'll say 3.
Y'all say 3. You said
For
2.
80s hip hop.
I say
80s
4.
hip-hop.
Adams.
Oh,
4.
you gotta think about
4?
the 80s.
I mean,
4.
well, yeah,
So we got
80s.
2 2s and 2 4s, and then we got 1
It's
3.
definitely 2. It can't be any other number than
All right, we gonna go with y'all.
80s
I'm gonna go with y'all
hip-hop was
then.
an
80s hip hop,
afterthought of
Salt
the
Pepper, Run
80s.
DMC, Public Enemy,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with y'all then. Number 2.
Beastie Boys.
Yeah, 2.
All right,
going
2
two,
it is.
Jason?
2 it is.
It's
2 it
two.
is.
You got
Just
80s
'cause of
hip
those
hop.
4.
Got 80s hip hop at 2. Okay.
You left.
Yeah.
Alright.
2010s.
10s.
Oh, describe some artists.
Tens.
Yeah, no,
Tens.
that's the new.
Tens was the
Cole,
2010s,
Joey
J.
Badass,
Cole,
Drake,
Kendrick, Drake.
Kendrick.
Mm,
That's a solid.
that's a-
I'm gonna put that at number
That is
2.
solid.
That's-
That is
I'll
solid.
put that at.
They already put some.
I was
of
gonna
Yeah.
throw that at
Oh,
4.
That's at 4 for me. Too.
Right.
That's at 4 for
Like,
me. I ain't gonna hold you. Even though that was
4?
like, even though that's technically like when we started too, but like that's probably gonna be 4.
I said 3.
If you're talking about eras, that's gonna be 4.
I mean, if you put 80s
As it
rap
gets
at 2,
later, they get
Because there's
Yeah,
other
yeah,
eras
yeah.
that
I'm gonna
was
say number
like
1.
Sure.
amazing.
Number
bro.
1.
Like,
What,
Yeah.
2010s at number 1?
Yeah.
Wild.
Oh,
I mean,
Well, they all agree at
that means
3
a lot to people.
or 4. Y'all agreed at 4.
Y'all said four.
I'm at 4 with the
I'm with-
2010.
I'm with-
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
4.
four.
That's
I'm
the
at 4
rules.
with 2010.
So you have-
Watch what y'all did.
Yeah,
Watch y'all work.
I don't
Watch
think-
your work unfold.
I literally don't think I can mess this one up.
Okay.
There's
All right, here we
only
go.
So much.
So
I can
2
put
and
on
4.
here. So you have
You've
80s
done it
at
before.
you have 80s at 2,
Mhm.
2010s at 4,
Mhm.
early 2000s.
That's
1.
That's 3.
3.
That's
100%.
Early 2000s.
Can you give me some artists?
I'm gonna say 3.
Early
Whoa,
2000s, Lil
Outkast,
Wayne,
man.
Eminem,
Outkast
Outkast,
have stronger
Andre
than
3000,
Number one.
They were
Yeah, I wanna
99.
say
1999 was when they made.
Jay-Z, Diddy.
And that's also when M dropped.
A lot of these.
No, you're right.
That's also when M dropped. Like the
Um,
2000, the new millennium was here, bro. It
Talk
was
like
like
that.
just the time. Like it was a new time.
Early
a
2K1.
new world.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
that's
I
right.
wanna say-
World.
yeah.
Like-
No, I'm with it. That's when
that's
early
the most
2000s is
important.
when I first ever got into hip hop. Period. But I'm throwing that at 3, just knowing the history.
Okay.
But
No one was
the
left.
talents that appeared
Mm-hmm.
in that time was like
But
epic.
technically,
And if we had the internet, bro, I don't even know. Like they probably
The internet
would still shut it down somehow.
nah,
It would just be like
Oh, yeah.
So my vote's
crazy,
1.
bro.
So
we had M.
Yes,
drop.
bro. You're right. You're absolutely
Slim
right.
Shady
Bro,
LP.
I have an
You
argument
had
to combat all of this.
You had Outkast,
Ludacris.
AT Aliens.
All right, they
Yeah.
trend.
T.I.
They were in
That was
2.
nice.
You
Yeah,
had
yeah,
yeah,
sure.
T.I., yeah, Lil Wayne.
T.I. Wayne 50.
Wayne,
T.I. Wayne
Fat,
50.
yeah.
And
Was
I
B.O.B.
think
at that
Nelly
time?
was in there.
Was that B.O.B.? Was he
B.O.B.
not?
was
B.O.B.
2010s.
2010s.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In that era.
So what is it?
I'm
I'm
going
still.
for
I'm sticking for 3. I'm
Three?
sticking at 3. But
I guess you're
That
the
could go
top 3. All right, so 2010.
All right, 3.
2010s at 3. So you have 80s at 2,
yes,
2010s at 3,
yes.
and you have you have 2010s at 4.
4.
You
That
have
was
early
at 3.
2000s at 3.
Yeah.
Okay. 90s hip hop.
Number 1.
That's one.
Easy.
That's the most
Number
impactful.
one.
It's the most
Easy.
impactful.
Okay, yeah.
It is
come
the
on,
most
like, come
impactful.
It's the
on.
most
the mo-
concentrated.
Bro, I'm
Time
sorry.
we even
I'm
have.
a, we are like
A lot of-
if
a lot
I-
of the waves-
Everything I am is 90s hip hop.
Okay.
Like just to be honest, like I mean, I didn't. I
You know
I
that.
got into rap in the. When you think about it,
I know this for facts. I know.
All right, you stay over there. Look, but yo, stay over there. But yo, we got it. Yo, look, I got into rap in the 2000s. We started making our mark in the 2010s, but we're students really of 90s hip hop.
So it's
To
all
be
one.
honest with you.
It's the
Everybody-
most, like, come on, the
Consensus.
bad,
No one.
early bad boy
Yeah, I
era.
choose 1.
Come on, man. Illmatic, stop.
it's 1 or 5,
Reasonable
then it's
doubt,
gotta be
stop.
1.
Nah,
Big
it's
1 of
Reasonable
5's got to be
doubt.
1 thing.
But I felt like we didn't
Stop.
get it.
Nah,
We didn't
man.
start getting that bag and
Nah.
start getting to it. Until
Bro,
the
you
early
talking about the
2000s.
bag?
No, I'm just saying. It was getting to it.
We're talking
No,
about
they was
getting to the
it.
bag.
They was getting
AT
to it.
Aliens was in the 90s.
Talking about the
bro.
bag?
That was in the, like that was the 90s. They was in their bag.
So
And
it's
then-
1.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
for me,
definitely
it's one.
hands
It's the most-
down.
it's the
It's
most
that
impactful.
era.
So you have
I
90s
love
hip
it.
hop
That era
at
was
so,
it.
I
so
love,
this
I love the
is-
passion.
This is your complete list. You have 90s hip hop at 1.
Mhm.
You have 80s hip hop at 2.
Mhm.
You have
Crazy.
early 2000s at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You have 2010s at 4.
Yes.
So that means at 5 you have modern era.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That sounds about right.
What?
That sounds about
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I ain't
that's
gonna hold
about
you.
right.
Yeah.
I'm not
To be honest
highly
with you,
upset.
It's all the
and-
mumble
and-
rap in the modern era. So
How
I
you-
was
how do
giving,
you feel
I was
about
giving y'all Lil Skies.
I'm not upset.
I'll put the
That's
2010s
I'm
higher,
not upset.
in my opinion.
Yeah, the 2000s. Because
I mean, to be honest with you, even like there's some
that's
people
another
that
golden era.
I'm you around some older cats like 80s was everything. 80s is
Yeah.
literally when like they say the golden era of hip hop was 86 to like 96. That's
But
what like,
that's why I say like, all right, so that was the tail end
Of the 80s.
of the 80s.
okay.
We got them in the 90s, but then the 2000s was when it was like, all right, this is
Now
That
So
was
far,
popping,
we
right?
should
Because it,
Now
it
let's do
started
something.
reaching
But-
other
like,
No,
communities.
yeah, but right. I mean, that's
what
true.
I think about.
But I'm talking about the music that came out during
all
that
right, the
particular
level
era.
of,
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
all
the
right,
level
okay.
of music,
They had
like,
a rhythm
Caliber.
in
bro,
Mm.
between 86 and like 90, I'll even go as late to like say 98, 90. Those albums shaped almost everything we are. I mean, at least for me personally, like when I
Right,
first heard Illmatic, The Reasonable Doubt, Ready to Die, like all the Pac albums, this is ridiculous.
But
I mean,
would you say that's more specific to our community versus worldwide? Because I would say the 2000s was the time where like
Yeah, the
worldwide.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. Like I said, like
that was when rap became
Yeah.
more
Right,
commercial.
like to be
Yeah,
honest, like
yeah,
yo,
yeah,
we're
that's what
we're
before,
yeah,
yeah.
we're students of the 2000s
And
era. That's when I
when we came-
that's when I
came
first like
up.
when I first heard of rap in the 90s, but I first became a fan in 2001. And like when Jay-Z and Nas beef was heavy. That's when I was
Gotcha.
into
That's-
it. And
We spoke about that.
yeah, like stuff
the
like
one.
like so I rap in the 2000s, even R&B in the 2000s too. I
Facts,
loved was
Facts.
Oh,
strong.
yeah.
That's what,
90s
like,
and early 2000s
90s?
R&B.
Yeah, if you talk about R&B,
That's
like some
another-
people
that
will
might
fight
be
you
my
if you
top,
don't put
yeah.
90s R&B.
Yeah, yeah.
Facts.
Like
Facts.
it's,
Big fact.
you know,
I could cross off 1920 off of this list. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I feel like he had a wild card in there. Like,
I you already know I did.
Facts.
I already know I did. I know I
know
did.
you.
50s rap. Yeah, just go back further enough. Pull a
back further.
James Brown record.
Okay, so last list, we're gonna make this one a little bit fun. Instead of 5, you have 7. You have
All right.
7 spots, 1 through 7.
Oh man.
Piss me off. I dare you. Piss me off. Piss me off.
Pop male artists.
Make me angry.
Pop. P-O-P.
Pop
male
male
artists. Yes.
Okay,
Oh, man.
let's give this a shot.
This should be fun.
Yeah, this should be fun.
I dare you. Make me angry. I want do it.
First name. Usher.
4.
Oh man, Usher. That's strong.
Oh,
That's just strong. I give him
Usher,
maybe
I might give him 2 or 3.
2 or 3. Yeah, probably.
foe.
Hold on.
for
Usher lost his soul. I'm just mean like
He also
later.
Too many cherries.
Like
many
where,
cherries.
right
Y'all
here,
relax. You keep
right
breaking
here
up
where
happy
Michael
families
Jackson
with
was
the
like
church.
dying and he was supposed to like
Be the guy.
yes, he's next. He is next. Like he was
Okay.
next. He just took the low hanging
And who
fruit.
took it, Chris?
Yeah. Actually,
Okay.
yeah.
But Chris is he's from Usher's tree.
He's from Usher Street.
Facts.
How do you
Facts.
feel about that? I know.
But you can't not be from that tree. There's only one tree. There's only one tree.
Yeah, you saw his,
Brothers,
saw his
many
eye twitch a
branches.
little bit.
True. Let's think about the. I mean, like, cause
What I'm putting Usher at 3. He should
3?
be pretty high.
3.
My spirit is saying 3, so I agree.
At least
okay,
2.
all right,
for me.
let's go 3. Let's go 3.
Okay, so
Three?
you have
He's
Usher.
amazing. Let me know.
You have Usher at 3.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Next name. Mario.
4.
5.
Wine?
Pop man.
5.
We have 7.
Wait.
We have
Mario,
7.
nigga.
Mario Winans?
5 or
No,
6.
no,
Nah,
we have
Mario.
7.
Love me to sing Mario.
Let me love you, Mario.
5.
We have 7.
Is that not Winans?
I understand.
No.
Nah,
I mean, it's a
I
different
get it.
Mario.
Bad
Underrated.
boy.
I get it.
He's an underrated artist.
I get it. I hear
Shout
you.
out to Mario.
Yo, he don't even. So it's
That's
7
That's not
for him
the
'cause he don't
same
even know.
Mario?
Bro, there's
Nigga,
2
no.
different Marios.
Huh?
There's Mario Winans, that's the producer on Bad Boys, also an
Is
R&B
he not?
singer.
You should let me love you?
No,
No, bro. There's Mario, just Mario from Baltimore. Like,
Are
you
you
don't remember
alright?
that guy? Remember he redid Just a Friend, Bismarck song. That was his first single. In 20, in
We're talking
2002.
about Let Me Love You, Mario.
Let Me Love You,
let me
Mario.
love
He
you, Mario.
thinks no.
Okay.
He thinks
How do I
that's
breathe?
Mario Winans.
How do I breathe?
All right, so if
I
you
think
think
we helping.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, that song
Don't
makes
get me
it
started.
to the
Alright.
Get me started.
So what number?
5.
Without you here by my side.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was that. That
Vocals?
was that work.
So what number?
Mario, I'll probably 5 or 6. Honestly.
He's
Five.
like
Yeah, he gotta be. Yeah, he has to be. I mean,
Yeah,
I love Mario.
You gotta be 7
Guys,
for you
I'm
because
sorry.
You gotta be a little
Guys,
further down.
Follow my lead. Follow my lead.
5?
Five.
Okay.
5?
All right, 5.
So 5? Okay,
Trust
so
me.
you have
I got
Usher
this.
at 3
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Mario at 5.
Out of 7.
Out of 7.
It's a
Out of
little
7.
too close to us. But all right.
Next, next
All right,
day,
we'll keep 5. We'll keep 5.
Trey Songs.
6.
Say 6.
6.
Wherever
Man, I love-
Usher
I
is,
love
he
Trey
needs to
Songz.
go like
Trey Songz is
one
great,
under.
I
with
love
6.
Trey Songs,
6,
bro.
7.
Yeah, I like that. Let's go
6. 6.
6?
Trey Songz at his
6 is-
peak, man.
6 or 7.
6.
That was a.
Because vocally,
How long was that?
in
bro?
my opinion,
Trey?
Mm-hmm.
He's
Trey.
still running.
4 or 5 years?
is not.
Don't
really-
don't go crazy.
I'm not. Okay, hold on. let me
He's
just-
got a very whiny.
It's
whiny-
unique. It's
I remember
unique.
It's a
voice.
very unique sound,
Yeah, it's
but
unique.
it's not the sound that like
That you find pleasant.
that.
It's just the same way I feel about The Weeknd. Like,
Yeah, I don't think I'm either. Like he has great
Yeah,
hits,
no, yeah.
but
I
yeah,
hear you.
only
I
Trey does
I
that.
forgot about that.
But like
Right, it's-
Mario,
it's distinguished
more
to
like
him.
And if I lose you,
you know what I'm saying.
You gotta do the
Pause. I
Beyonce
think his
thing.
I'll
thing
do
is
6
being
for
a
Trey.
sex symbol. I don't think his thing is like artistry.
you know, it's
nah, his
ripping
music
off-
video is crazy.
ripping off the dude.
I did like that record. I'm not gonna
We
lie.
ripped off the do-rag. I was like, come on, yo.
Yeah, he had enough. Like,
Yo.
Do-rags off. I'm ready to fight.
For
gotta
real.
go.
Trey be out here
Oh, my
fighting.
gosh.
so you got him at 6.
yeah.
So then
That
you
is
got
funny.
Usher at 3, Mario at 4 or 5. Mario at 5, Trey Songz at 6.
Yeah,
Next
good.
name,
We're doing good, guys. Look.
Neo.
Neo jumps. He's
Yeah,
up
I
there.
put Neo at
Neo's
four.
very
Wait,
very-
Wait, where's Usher
I
at?
put Neo at 4.
Neo
Usher at
at
three.
3.
Usher
At
at
3.
three.
I put Neo
He's
at
got to be
4.
at 4.
Neo at
Gotta
4.
be at
Neo
4.
at 4.
Yeah,
Neo
Gotta
at
be at
4.
4.
Good.
Because the
Pen games.
Pen game,
Pen game
Pen
is
game.
crazy.
that
Pen-
run.
Pen game's crazy.
And it's production. Like, yeah, you gotta
Yes.
get that to Neo.
Nah,
Uh-huh.
I gotta get that.
Yeah, right there.
That
Neo
boy
Alpha.
said-
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Now we're thinking alike.
Yeah,
Locked in, locked in,
So
locked
you
a
guys
couple
have-
of sessions.
You
but-
guys still have one. You still have 1, 2, and 5 left.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, 1, 2, and 7 left.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
great
okay.
slots. Perfect.
Yeah.
This is actually really good.
Yeah.
I'm
doing good.
actually really happy
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Next name up, T-Pain.
You got us. You got us. You got
I
us.
said, don't piss me off.
You got us.
Mally, this is your
We
face.
got 5 open though.
He
right?
should be under
Nah,
Neo, but
no.
over
No,
Mario.
Nah, we threw
said one-
we threw Trey there, right?
He should be right
Trey
under
at
Trey at
Usher.
6.
Huh?
We threw Trey at 6, right?
He
Yeah.
should be
No,
right
we threw
under
Mario
Usher.
at 5.
We threw Mario.
See, that
at-
means we put in
What's the lower number we got open?
7.
7.
Oh,
It can't be
Yeah.
7.
The
though. That's the
lowest,
thing.
it
It
can't
can't
be
be
You
7.
cannot
No,
put. I can't
T-Pain
put
can't
them
be
on.
Yo,
seven.
shout out to T-Pain.
That's
bro.
kind of racist a little bit if you really think
Nah,
about
I
it.
can't do that. to
T-Pain
Pain. I mean, like,
can sing, can dance, and he
Yeah, that-
pioneered a
Nah,
whole style.
T-Pain-
man.
T-Pain was
I
crazy.
ain't- I like T-Pain,
But I
man.
can't put T-Pain over Usher.
Yeah, you
No,
can't.
no, I can't do
At least
that.
But I
he was
can't. But he
himself the
can,
whole
but
time.
T-Pain
I
is
like
definitely
that.
not under no damn Trey song.
No, he's
That's not. You're not even doing
You
that.
can't do that.
Respect the Trey song.
Just
Yeah.
put him
T-Pain was
Just
a-
put him at 7
was a
because he
movie.
can't sing.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Did you
Whoa,
not
he
hear
can
him
sing.
live?
Hold
He
on,
sing now.
He can
sing.
sing.
No,
Nah,
no.
he
But he always was able
He
to
always
sing.
had that
He
one
can
song.
sing.
He
He
was
can
that
sing.
that
According
wasn't
to,
on
according to
auto-tune.
Usher, he can't sing.
Oh, no. He's bugging.
No.
He
Usher
should
said,
Well,
Usher
see?
said he messed up.
Usher
He's a
also
music-
did not hold the door open for his lady.
But Usher,
dead.
Usher,
He had to have the
I don't know about
doorman
all that.
open the door for him.
That's
So
wild.
Okay.
let's just address that.
Usher's,
I didn't know about
Usher's
all that.
a music
Great artist.
snob, though.
Okay,
For the
so
gentleman?
wait, so where y'all put T-Pain? 1, 2, or 7?
Ouch.
That's hard.
horrible, man.
That's a hard one.
I would hate to disrespect T-Pain.
Legally,
I promise you, you're not going
I
to get the
vote
name
two.
that you
Might
think
have
you're
to-
going to
we
get.
might
I
have to-
vote
we
two.
might have to
legally, I'm gonna
I
have to.
vote. I
put
have to say.
He's
I
gonna have to go
T-Pain
number
at 7.
one.
We gonna have
If-
to do
I
the-
have
Legally,
to
we
too.
have to.
He's
By
like,
law.
yo, did Usher
gonna-
really say
Nah,
T-Pain
nah.
can't sing?
I'm gonna
Yes.
say,
Yeah. That's why T-Pain stopped making music for a while.
Just put
I
him at.
thought Usher.
Yeah, that's
I thought
Yeah.
Usher
Yeah.
ran
Yeah.
down on him at the airport or at the airplane saying, "Hey man, you kind of effed the game up for singing."
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
He said that on
Oh,
a plane,
all right. So
yeah.
all right, that's
Yeah,
different. That's
yeah.
different. He ain't saying like, yo, bro, you can't. You can't.
Yo, imagine.
For that, I gotta put him at 2.
Put him at 7.
For that, I gotta put him
you
at
gotta
2.
know,
That's my
Usher
vote.
did the school, man. They all, you know.
You put a
like,
T-Pain at 2
I got to.
Word?
I can't put him at 7.
because of that
Yeah.
altercation.
That's. I
Oh,
don't want to.
wow.
Wait, but what did Usher say to T-Pain exactly? What,
He said, "Yo,
It was a
T-Pain
taste
said
of
that.
the
T-Pain
game.
said that. Yo, he was literally on a flight.
It's an
And the
interview,
flight
yeah.
attendant went to him and said, "Hey, look, I think Usher want to say something to you." And he literally came up and he literally
his
just wanted to
family.
say like, "Hey, look, man, you kind of messed the game up."
And
for singers
T-Pain loved
because of
Usher.
auto-tune."
Like, that
And
was-
T-Pain
yeah.
said that like literally broke him.
Yeah, and he stopped
So-
making music for a while.
Yeah,
That's why he disappeared.
Yeah,
So
yeah, facts,
7.
facts.
That's why he disappeared for so long.
Yeah,
Disappeared
and
for a
then
minute.
Dang,
Usher
bro.
proceeded to make OMG with Will I Am. That had
Wow.
auto tune on it.
Facts.
So 2.
But this is why.
What,
Hold on.
Jason? I like the way
love
you
Usher,
think,
but
Jason.
that's wild. That's
All
wild.
right.
I
Yo,
like the
Usher,
way you
he about to
think.
put
Look,
Usher
y'all,
at 7.
this is why Usher puts that bad taste in my mouth because it's like
What?
do stuff like that, bro. Like why?
Wait, hold on, hold
Wait,
He was
wait,
supposed
wait,
to
Hold
eclipse.
on, wait. You can't say
Wait.
He
that.
was the greatest,
No,
bro.
you
Can't
can't
say
slow
that
down.
today.
You
He's the
can't say
Ali
that.
of R&B.
Look at me.
Hey,
you
yo.
can't say that.
Oh,
We're gonna
yeah.
clip it and make it.
Yeah, no, you're definitely gonna clip.
Yo,
this.
Who's
you
editing
can't
this
clip that, yo, man.
Who's gonna clip this up?
Yeah, you're gonna clip for that. Sorry.
Yo,
I'm
you
sorry.
be the chairs and people when you say that.
I want you to.
Early
I'm gonna
pause.
and I'm gonna
Early-
tell you.
early
I'm gonna
pause.
tell you exactly what the clip is gonna
Oh,
be. You're
man.
gonna say that, and I'm gonna put a clip at it that say, "What did he say?"
Nah, I gotta say 2. I gotta say 2.
Put him at 2.
So
I gotta say
T-Pain at
so
2.
T-Pain over Usher because of that.
Yes.
Man, that's
Because-
that's
funny.
still-
That's
crazy.
T-Pain over Usher is insane.
Well,
It is insane.
I'm
It
big
is
on
insane, but I'm
character
with it.
too.
Putting T-Pain over Usher just
It's
because of that
wild.
conversation.
Yes,
But
yes.
then again, if you think
I'm
about
petty.
it, T-Pain also
I'm
like
petty.
he produced all of that stuff.
That's
He did a lot for
Facts,
free.
facts,
He's
facts,
a
facts,
humanitarian.
We not-
He
we
made a
not-
lot- he made a
we
lot of
can't sleep on T-Pain's production.
Facts, facts.
He did Kiss Kiss for Chris Brown. He did that
Yeah.
whole.
He
he-
made
I
a
think,
song
I think
for
he,
MJ.
I think he wrote that whole song too.
He wrote a lot of stuff.
Like
wrote a
he
lot
like
of big
T-Pain.
hits.
Like if we could talk about just musical talent.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
even
yeah.
if y'all know T-Pain's history, he used to be a part of a group called the Nappy Heads, and he was
Yeah.
the youngest
Mm-hmm,
one in there. And he
Nappy
produced
boy.
and did all their stuff.
And
Like
Pretty
he
boy.
was,
Hey,
you know. So you gotta give T-Pain his
One of them
props.
is like
Yeah.
a
T-Pain for 2.
removed cousin from.
Because
I
I'm
gotta say
petty.
2.
Say
I gotta
word?
say 2.
Yeah, one of the nappy.
We gotta say on 2.
You related to one of the guys in T-Pain's T-Pain's old group.
Courtney, not me.
Oh,
Personally.
Courtney.
That's why I said,
Oh,
like,
no,
the
yeah,
moves,
yeah,
like,
that's
you
right,
know,
that's
like,
right. I forgot
perfect
about
sense.
that
Yeah, they from
Tallahassee.
there. He from there.
Forgot about the
That
Tallahassee
makes perfect
connection.
sense.
So Chris Brown. Wow, T-Pain
At two.
at
That's
two.
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 All right, let's just go.
Because I'm petty and I'm big on character.
Two. Let's go.
All right, let's just go for it, man. Sorry, yes.
All right, next,
Sorry,
Sorry,
Hershey
you
Bear.
should have been
Alright,
acting.
Internet's not the
you know,
cookos.
next
Your
name.
age.
All right.
Next name.
Should I
Say it. Piss me off.
Say it. Say it. Say it.
I'm sorry.
Say
You
it.
guys have 1 in 7 left.
Let's do it.
so-
Yeah.
That's a wild.
That's
If
good.
if he's about to say the next two, I think that's just nasty work. Bro. That's nasty work. But go ahead.
Make me angry.
Go ahead.
Tayo Cruz.
7.
Seven.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Cool.
Cool.
There we go.
Seven.
Good
Let's
job.
do it. Let's do it.
Seven.
Good work.
Yeah,
I'm with it. I'm with it.
So I gave you an easy one, but
Seven.
y'all
Good
still
work.
fucked up. So
Se-
at this list,
If you say
Who I think you about to say?
if you say Bobby Valentino, if you say these are people
Stop giving him ideas, man.
I'm saying, 'cause
nah, I don't have Bobby Valentino on this list, but I can write him down real quick.
Nah, don't do that.
and I love Bobby Valentino.
So you guys have Tayo Cruz at 7.
Mhm.
What's his song?
Break
That's
your
why.
heart.
That's why we.
I
That's why we
only
doing
wanna
that.
break your heart.
That could go. That could go.
Should've
We
threw
didn't. We didn't need that.
She'll put
That
him
was
at-
hard.
like,
Though.
we
It
didn't
was
need
hard.
She'll put him at
It was
8.
cool, but we didn't.
I love what you
Put him at
said.
8.
She'll put him at-
We don't need that.
There's records out here we need.
You got Tayo Cruz at 7.
Yeah, I love it.
You
He was
guys
trying to
have-
steal
Trey
Akon's
at
spot
6.
right there. though.
You have Trey Songz at 6.
Mario at 5.
You have Mario at 5.
Mm-hmm.
You have Usher at 4.
No, Usher at 3.
Usher at
Usher
three.
three.
Usher's at 3.
Yeah.
No, Neo.
Oh, Neo's at
Neo's
4.
Yeah.
You have Usher at 3. You have T-Pain at 2,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
At 1.
But even crazier, at number 1, you have Jason Derulo.
That's
So you,
That's wild.
so you
Nah,
guys,
but we
That's
was
wild.
we was
failed
messed
on
up.
that.
That's
Good
wild.
scene.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
you set us up. You
We
set
had
us up.
Jason Derulo and T.O. Cruz.
T.O.
It like
They're not in the
somebody-
conversation.
Yeah,
I feel like
somebody-
you wanted me to say Chris Brown.
Yeah, Chris Brown
I
should
feel like
have
you
won.
wanted me to say
Yeah,
that.
Chris
but
Brown
that
should've
was-
Y'all
won.
avoided
Yeah.
Chris on purpose.
That would
Chris
have been
Brown
too
is
easy.
one. Yeah, Chris Brown is one.
Yeah,
Definitely
he
like
You would have put Chris Brown
I
at
thought he was
1
gonna say Michael
immediately.
Jackson or something.
Jason
Or yeah,
Derulo
or
should
MJ.
definitely
Like, you
get
would have
it.
said Michael
I didn't
Jackson.
want to. I didn't
We
want to say.
filled up all these-
I didn't want to say MJ because I feel like MJ's just in a class.
Yeah, you can
By
Yeah.
itself. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I feel you.
No, I'm not doing anything.
Damn, we got that list got to be changed.
I'm not doing
all
anything. I'm
types.
not
We got to
doing
change everybody on that
Yo,
list.
put that,
Everybody got different
Put that
numbers.
list out and tag
I'll call you
Complex. So
later.
they got, let
Alright,
the
you
little
got
minions,
Jason-
let the
you got
minions have a field day.
Jason
Fact.
Derulo, T-Pain, Usher, Neo, Mario.
That's
Trey
a wicked
Songz.
list, son.
Shut this podcast down.
Tag Jason Derulo. He's gonna, yo man, that's my hard work is recognized.
I
Hey,
love
he
y'all.
wrote-
They're gonna be
hey,
like, man, I found out y'all was Haitian too, man.
He wrote a book. You know what I'm saying? Just in case. So, real quick, before we end the episode, real music. Just let me know. What are y'all cooking up for the summer? Just let us know. Give us something.
Sauce.
Okay.
Sauce.
Sauce.
I like
Man,
that.
so I'm working right now. I'm working. Shout out to my man Harv of the Hit System, based out of Jersey City. I'm actually working on an EP. The EP is gonna be called "Don't Get Too Comfortable." That's just a message I'm putting out. Really a message I really want to embody myself, just to say like, look, you know, the minute things get a little bit easy, like don't take your foot off the gas. Like always try to make sure that you're progressing in some form of fashion. You know what I mean? So a lot of the music on the EP is going to be based around that, like really just trying to progress and try to reach the next level for all those who haven't reached there yet. So that's what I'm working on, man. We got a few shows lined up, you know, for the summer as well. It's gonna be a good summer, man. It's gonna be a good summer, man. We had a show at Arts High last week, and we debuted a track that the kids loved. You know, it's actually one of Kazaza's tracks, and yeah, man. It's we getting ready, man. We loading up,
Love
man.
it.
It's gonna be a
man.
good summer.
To hear it.
It's gonna be a good summer. We got the record that me and my bro doing. We're doing a record called Big Jersey. We Jersey don't have an anthem. Jersey has yet to have an anthem, and I'm like, listen. And I remember, you know, it's funny. It came from like a Facebook memory. I had a Facebook memory that said, "Yo, man, I'm working on the New Jersey anthem." That it was like from 2013, and I remember just getting a little bit of love on that, and I was just like, "Yo, I did not do that yet." So I was just like, "Yo," and then I saw that. I was like, "Yo, we got to find this record." Then it's really his record, but we about to do that. Throw the whole team on it, do some remixes, and hopefully that could just catch some steam and catch some fire, you know, in our city, in the state, and just go, you know, and so we can make people feel proud of. You know, when you look at when I look at records like, you know, Ja Rule's "I'm from New York" or Jermaine Dupri's "Welcome to Atlanta," or those songs make you want to be from where they from.
the city.
You know what I'm saying? Just
know
so you
what's going
could be a
on
part
about
of
it.
it.
Yeah,
It makes
for
you makes you want to be a part of it. So I'm
All
like,
right, put Jersey on the map. We was waiting for it.
that's what we doing. Yeah, I want to make a record that makes you feel like, yo, man, I want to be a part of Jersey, so I can say this with pride and confidence. Like,
Right.
so that's what we're working on too. So that's gonna be dropping in some.
Shout out to my man Biz the Prince. He got a New Jersey anthem out that's running around here too. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He
He definitely
We
do.
actually
Shout
doing
out to
something
him.
with him too to make it.
Make sure
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
cool.
tap in with real music. But
Yeah.
without further ado, we got another edition of Night Vision coming up with yours truly, Real Music. They're about to put on a show for you guys, so don't turn that dial. Don't switch off the YouTube. Make sure you sit right here. But before that, it's been your boy, Mally K. You can follow me on all social media platforms. That's MAL_KAY. Shout out my boy Will that's not here. That's Will with the visuals _ I am Will _ visuals.
And it's your boy Jason Jordan. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Jason Jordan Music. Check me out.
And my name is Adams. That's ADAMSDESIR on all social media platforms. Thank you.
Hey, yo, do y'all talk like radio, like radio people on top, like, and
hey, like it's just like engraved in me now. Like that's how I do
real.
it. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for so long.
It's like starting a car. It's like, let's go. All right, yeah, that's cool. I like that. Hold up, yo, Gonzalez, like, you ain't jump in there. What you got coming up?
My coffee? Oh, what? My bad.
By the way, this man's been fiending for
what I have coming. Oh, we got new music. I got singles that's unreleased or whatever. That's coming out. I really want to, hit them heavy with the visuals. We got a lot of shows coming up, so it's really just gonna be really like, what do you call it? Like guerrilla mode. Like we like hitting the streets. Like we like
ape shit.
We going
1 versus 100.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I like that.
Exactly. Nah,
gorilla. I am the gorilla.
Hey, yo, hold up. But
and
real
that
quick. No. Go ahead, finish before I jump into that.
No, that 1 versus 100. Like it would have to be like. We have to be getting on teams now. Like me and the gorilla are politicking. We're not fighting a fist fight.
Bro, who came up with that? And like,
no clue.
I'm like, but the whole
swing around.
I think it had to be like Joe Rogan, bro, because he's.
All I'm saying is, if you see me in a fight with a gorilla, help the gorilla. It's been another episode of Talk to Me Nice. It's your boy Mally K. Here's Night Vision with REL Music. That's real music. And if you like it real, stay tuned. And we're out.
Look, I just gotta be honest with y'all. If you an artist, I know there's gotta be something that y'all think about. I know I think about it. But if y'all don't, y'all just take a listen. Yo, listen. A quick PSA for artists still on the grind. I don't know about y'all, but I got something ill on my mind. Whether I go independent or it's a deal that I sign, how am I gonna deal with fame and people stealing my time? Signing hella autographs and giving that awkward laugh. Put the hoodie on, my head down and start walking past. Picture after picture till my smile hurt. And that hate on the rise, but that hate in my own town worse. I can't imagine or fathom living with no peace. The left side of piano's always been low key. In rotation is that song, Don't Approach Me. By exhibiting M, it's like they know me. People scrunching their face saying, what's up with this? I ain't sympathizing, my brother, you signed up for this. Being recognized by all was on your bucket list. Back when you was 12, rapping about diamonds that'll flood your wrist. I'm older now with a different goal. These thoughts started back when I did my church's Christmas show. Hella people were impressed with the bars that I thought I had to change clothes to get in my car. Started thinking about celebrities that carry the boulder of being seen as gods in American culture. Worshipping these folks cause of all the green you see, but humanity ain't hardwired to bear the weight of deity. It's kinda crazy making people your idol. Let's say I wanna go to eat and it's just me and my child. At Chipotle, chillin' eating pico de gallo. Rappers peep you and find you saying hit the link in my bio. We ain't doing that. As of right now, I ain't prepared. I wanna elevate, but I can't take the stairs. But a note to all supporters and fans, homies and fans. The industry will never take the soul of this man. So it's God over everything, family over everything. I ain't putting fame or this game over my wedding ring. Never that. Yeah, that's real talk. Listen, I said it's God over everything, family over everything. I ain't putting fame or this game over my wedding ring. Believe me. Yeah, and trust me when I say I stand on that. Real music. put that on my soul. Told you that I never fold, told you that I never break. The steps that it take, correct you make a mistake. Watch all the moves that you make, these girls can be snakes. These days my girl looking better, rub on her back and her chest when I check her. These boys really thinking it's chess when it's checkers. I jump over pieces and king all my brothers. I pray for some peace from the king that's above us. I feel all that hate, but it seem like they love us. We gotta restore our state out in public, so y'all can see it and feel it and touch it. The beat in my heart, I can feel it, it's thumping. The words in my mind, they fresh right out the oven. Success on the way, I can feel it, it's coming. Cause eyes I wrote music and you know the subject. Who do you love? Show me some love. 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 Who do you love? Who do you love? Show me some love. Who do you love? Show me some love. Who do you love?
Yeah. It's Big Jersey, not the little. They gon' respect my state. Shout to Harv. Yo, I'm so Jersey, they can hear it in my vocals. The passion, emotion, style when I approach you. I feel we in the corner, so we have to go global. And these other states don't understand what we go through. See, they said that we America's armpit. The pollution is high cause of all of the garbage. At first I took offense, now I'm thinking it all fits. From day one, everything I'm spitting been toxic. Jersey club still getting the block lit, but I don't do fist pumps or do mosh pits. I still run the Jersey Gardens to cop shit, cause Short Hills feels kinda weird if you not rich. The top spot's what we fighting for. My style's raw like downtown North before the Nike store. Couldn't stay the same, yeah, we had to level up. I know we lost the Nets, but we ain't get a Devils up. One time for the city, one time for the county, one time for my state, hell yeah, I rap proudly. I say it loud so these other niggas heard me. Like Dipset in 03, it's Big Jersey. Don't compare us to none. It's Big Jersey. They ain't do what we done. It's Big Jersey. Don't forget where I'm from. It's Big Jersey. Yeah. Like Dipset in 03.